For me, the right to food means to explore new ways of thinking, how to address the problem of food insecurity and nutrition insecurity. And it encouraged me to empower people and to make or to hold decision makers accountable, which is very much important in the Central African context, where we try to use the right to food as an additional tool besides existing technical approaches.
For me, the right to food is basically a vibrant approach to issues pertaining food security and also giving a voice to the voiceless. Back home in Kenya, we have very many people who really don't know what their rights are. So to me, it's more about empowering people, educating them about what their rights are, giving them a voice, let them exercise their rights based on the human rights fundamentals that we've actually been taught. And so it's basically looking at rights based on the way people access their foods, how available the food is to them, and how affordable it is to them. So giving people a voice.
Right to food for me is actually, it's more than a concept, it's just more than an approach. It actually catalyzes the work of the public sector and the civil servants to address the needs of the people to feed themselves with dignity.
Well, to me, the right to food, particularly coming from Africa and Zimbabwe specifically, where droughts and hunger are a constant problem, one recognizes that donor agencies quickly dash in to provide food support. And so the right to food provides an alternative approach in which people are empowered, the needy and the food insecure have alternatives to providing food for themselves. And so the right to food is an approach that recognizes that in as much as people may be needy, food insecure, they have a right to safe food and to food that recognizes their own values and their own cultures.
Right to food for me is looking beyond hunger, beyond food aid, and to find a very sustainable way how the malnutrition and food insecurity problem can be solved. So if you look at the context of Nepal, half of the children under 5 are hungry, they are malnourished. So how we can sustainably solve this problem? They have a right to become happy, to get adequate nutrition, and we all have duty towards them to make them nutritious and happy.